So on a narrow defeat to Dunfermline Athletic this afternoon in our final Premier Sports Cup game, how do you just assess that?
I think there's a lot to like about it. I thought first half we probably had the two best chances. Rusty just cuts across one when maybe just put his laces to it, and then Jack probably has the best chance of the game when he cuts inside and the keeper makes an unbelievable save. And I like that structure and intensity and our willingness to play in that first half. There's a couple of areas we thought we could have done a little bit better, and we tried to do that in the second half. But it's hard, they up the intensity. They can bring on some more quality full-time players in the last maybe 20 minutes. Maybe that difference in fitness and full-time to part-time just maybe showed a little bit. There's always a couple of disappointing things when you're letting it go, but I think it was preventable. We do a really good block, and then it comes back to the boy and he hits an unbelievable shot into the top corner. So there's not a lot we can do, and then we chase it a little bit and we get picked off at the end. But kind of some stupid way, even though the results maybe haven't been there, there's been a lot to like and good preparation going into the season.
Yeah, it's one of the things to like probably coming out of the back of these 4 games, the fitness levels that you've shown going up against a few full-time teams.
Yeah, listen, it's been a really tough group, and probably it's the toughest, if not one of, if not the toughest group. And in all the games, maybe obviously bar Hearts last week when we were well beaten, but the other games we feel we probably should have got something out of it, and we've competed really well. And we won't come up against that fitness and level of opposition week in, week out, although there is some really good teams in our league, but it's just levels. And for large parts today and all those other games, we did a good job.
Yeah, looking past in the past 2 weeks of the 4 games, a lot of positives to take going into next week's League 2 opener.
Yeah, 100%. And I say it's just, listen, it's a little bit different because it's the League Cup, you want to get through, but we're the 5th seed in a really tough group, so we knew it was always going to be hard. But then can we do a lot of things we wanted going into the season, so we're ready. And I think we have done that going into next week. So listen, the next 9 months will be the acid test of where we're at. But we feel good squad of players. There's still some holes in it where we're trying to fix a little bit. Still 1 or 2 boys who still come back from injury. Still nursing 1 or 2 through today. They only played 45 minutes. But once the season starts and we get into it in the next couple of weeks, we'll be ready.
Yeah, you just touched on a wee bit there. The 2 lads coming back to play 45 minutes. Dale Hilson was one of them coming back from injury. Is there any updates with other guys who are out injured just now?
No, listen, Harley's been out for a year and he's not a million miles away. He should train this week and we're getting into a game probably in the next 2 weeks. Sam's a little bit further away. Murdoch should hopefully train this week, and then Hilson's been out for maybe 3 or 4 weeks when actually played Dunfermline in a closed door friendly. So we're just being cautious with him. He could have done more today, but we're trying to make sure they're ready for next week, sort of thing. So it's always a balancing act. We're trying to win the games, but I'm trying to get the squad ready for next week. I think we've probably got it just about right, and we'll be ready once the season starts.
Excellent, Alan. Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you.